All right, so I've been getting some questions about the credit card that I use since I created that video about how we travel for free using the credit card points. And over the last 5 years, I feel like we've developed a pretty good system that helps us to get a whole bunch of points without having to do much work. We don't have to open tons and tons of credit cards and do all the bonuses to get points, although you can do that and really get more points. But we just haven't done much of that the last 5 years, and we've really found the two cards that worked best for us, and I've just kind of stuck with them. I haven't really done much else. But there's a new credit card offer out now that I'm really excited about, and I'm going to be applying for, and so I just wanted to let you know about this as well, just in case you are kind of tracking along with me on all this. So now I'm just going to assume that you watched the other video. I'll have a link to it up above, so if you haven't done that, check that out first, because some of those might not make sense to you if you haven't seen that. But this Chase Sapphire Preferred has been our go-to card. This has been the main one that we've been using that has been generating most of the points for us that we've been traveling with. And it's a fantastic card. It's a really, really good card. It wins all kinds of awards. And it's just really great, all the perks that it has and everything else like that. And with the Chase Sapphire Preferred, we get 1 point for every dollar that we spend. And so that's pretty good, and that helps us earn and get a good amount of points. But this new offer on the Chase Freedom Unlimited, which is a different Chase card, it's 3 points for every dollar. So they advertise this as a cash back card rather than a travel card, in which you can do that with either one. You can get cash back on either one, or you could use the points for travel on either one. But what I'm excited about is this 3%. So this means we're going to get 3 points for every dollar that we spend instead of 1. So we're basically tripling our earning power. And this is just for the first year up to $20,000 spent. But that's a lot of points that we're going to be able to do a lot with. And I'm really excited about that. And then even after that first year is done, you're still getting 1.5 points, which is a little bit better than the Sapphire, which is 1 point. Now, the Sapphire has some other perks with it that make it a little bit better of a travel card. But this one, the Freedom Unlimited, has no annual fee, which is nice. Most Chase cards have like a $95 annual fee, and this one doesn't have any, which is great. And it also has a 0% intro rate as well. So you can get 0% for a while if that's something you are looking to do. But bottom line with this card, this is an offer that you do not see very often. We can get three times points for every dollar spent. That's just a really, really good deal. So I'm going to be jumping on it and taking advantage of it. And I've also gotten a good amount of questions about the business card that we use, and I'll go ahead and tell you just a little bit about that as well, just in case you have a business. And the card that we use is the Inc. Business Preferred credit card. And again, this was one where you can earn 3 points for every dollar spent on online advertising. So if in your business you're doing any online advertising, so Google ads, Amazon ad, Facebook ads, whatever, any of that, all of that's going to qualify for 3 points for every dollar spent. And again, you're tripling your point generation speed, which, you know, that if you haven't done this before, that might not mean much to you. But the point is that you can get 3 hotel nights for the price of 1. You can think of it that way. And this is a card that was recommended to me by a friend a couple years ago, and I immediately opened it, and I'm really glad that I have, because we've earned a whole bunch of points just by having this card open. Because we don't do tons and tons of advertising, but we do enough that having this triple kind of point thing makes a big difference for us. We'll have links to both of these cards down below in the description below. And if you use those links, it helps support our channel. So appreciate that in advance if you decide to get either of these cards. And just because I want to make sure that you are winning and benefiting by getting either one of these cards, do not do this if you're carrying a balance on your credit cards. This is not for people who are carrying a balance. This is for people who pay them off every single month. Because again, the points, it doesn't matter. You're going to lose out on any benefits that you would get from the points if you're paying interest charges each month. So if you're carrying your balance, this just isn't for you right now. Wait till you get your cards paid off. Wait till you can regularly pay them off every single month before you do this. For the first few years of our marriage, we had to get rid of all of our credit cards because we were carrying a balance and it wasn't helping us. It was hurting our financial situation. So you need to know yourself and know if this is something that you actually can do and use responsibly. And if that's the case, you can benefit from it. But if not, just skip it and wait till you can. All right, so if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments down below. I'm happy to answer any that I can. And have a great day. Be blessed, be a blessing, and I'll see you soon. And if you haven't already, head over to SeedTime.com so you can get your free email course from us on how to master your money using biblical principles. So that's all for today. Have a great rest of your day. Adios.